Hello dear friends, my name is Alexey Matorin and I'm one of the founders of InSkate application that we are create for the fans, for the professional figure skaters. As we are professional skaters, we work with the Olympic champions and world champions, with the best coaches in the world. So we decide to give you the most expensive, the best information in the world that the coaches have. But today I would like to introduce you myself, and we want to make the video for the very beginners, for the first steps on the ice. So what is these first steps on the ice are about? What do we have to start from? Many people explaining that you have to hold your body position, that you have to lean from your left to right leg, that you have to keep your body control. But this is not the first thing that you have to work on. The first thing that you have to work on are how to fall down. That's what we're gonna take now. So, the most important part before we're gonna start to how to fall down is to protect yourself. All the people in the background are absolutely wrong. Believe me, you don't want to hurt yourself, because we are adults, and even if you are the child, you still have to protect yourself, even if you're light, if your weight are light. Because we're responsible for our families, for our parents. We don't want to lose the job. We don't want to spend the months in the hospital. And I know many situations when the people was falling down and how this work. I have seen many broken bones and things like that. Head to the eyes, also a big problem. So the first thing that we have to do is to protect ourselves. Oh, excellent, brilliant. Well, now we have it. Also, another thing, why do we need protection? Because this is mentally. People are afraid to go to the ice because it's slippery. So, this thing will give you a strength to skate faster. Because you don't have to be afraid on the ice. If you're afraid, you're gonna shake yourself, you're not gonna control yourself. This will give you some strength and believe in yourself. So, what are we gonna do? What do we have to know first about the figure skating? As I told you, this is the falling down. To fall down, you have always to be bended while you skate. In this moment, you're gonna be closer to the ice. So that means that you're not gonna fall from the far, and you're not gonna fall badly. So always try to fall not to the front, more to the side, from your hip to your shoulder. So, well, let's repeat it again. Now pretend that we're on the ice. Just like lean down, relax. Now I'm gonna explain to you how to get up. You have to like go, let's say, to the doggy position. Then pull up one of your legs to be stronger on the ice. Then pull both arms to your knee and then push up. So this is about how to get up. Please try like 15-20 times how to fall down. Don't fall from the straight legs. This is also all is ice figure skating about. While the figure skater are skating, he always bended. When I'm watching, you can see now the people. You see they skating like that on the straight legs. This is bad. Why the reason is this bad? Because they cannot push properly, yeah, and then glide. And also, when you stay strong on your feet, on your legs, and when it's straight, it's easy go to your heel and easy how to fall down to the back. Hit the head, hit your elbows, hit your butt. what do we have to know if we're gonna fall back? The most important thing that you have to protect your head. If you're gonna go back, please try to move your chin to your chest to protect first of all your head, because this is unfortunately the most important part of our body. Also, if you will learn how to fall to the sides, you can protect yourself. Even if you're gonna fall back, you can go also to your side. You see, you can save yourself. This is also another reason why you have to learn first of all how to fall in a good way. And even also, if you will skate, for example, forward, and you will catch your toes, you see, you still will control that. And believe me, this is not painful. This is very simple. And this is gonna help you in the future. And also this protection will help you to be stronger in the mind and do not be afraid of the ice. So that's what I was talking. For example, yeah, I'm a professional skater, but also I'm falling down sometimes. And you cannot keep this control because sometimes the eye is bad, or sometimes someone crossing you the road, and you have to be ready always to that. So if you catch your toes, this is very simple to still keep controlling that. You see, and nothing happens. Next, we will go to our first steps. Many coaches saying that you have to hold your body straight, that the arms have to be on the side. Wrong. The first steps have to be, again, about the safety first, you know. To be safe, your arms have to be in the front, because in that way, your body will lean a little bit more forward, which will take you away from your heels, which can fly out. Next thing, you have to bend as low as possible your knees. And also, try to not buy expensive and good professional skates in the beginning. Try to find the good one, but use one. You know, like the people that used to skate on them before, like for 1 or 2 years. Because the new skates are too tough, they're very strong, and it's really difficult to bend legs in it. So we have to be low, arms have to be in the front, and in this way we can start to do the very first steps. Just don't try to rush, don't try to move fast in the beginning. Just pretend that you just walk, but you know, like dinosaurs, like T-Rex. This is only for the beginning. If you will understand that you can feel yourself comfortable on the ice, we will go to the next thing. Let's pretend that we're gonna paint kind of leaves on a tree. For example, here we have a tree, and now we will try to go to the sides of that. Just twist a little bit your feet and then start to walk. Not like that, yeah, a little bit open position in the legs. As soon as you will feel comfortable, try to now stay a little bit for longer on your leg. Longer. In this way you will start to feel how you glide a little bit on the ice. You see? So now, as soon as we know how to start gliding, we're gonna start from the first basic step. I don't really know and remember how to call that in English, but I'm just gonna show you and you will understand everything. Well, first thing, again, arms a little bit in the front. Let's say like somewhere in the middle. Here's the front, here's the side, arms a little bit to the side and to the front. You see, my toes are watching the same way as my arms. Legs are bended, toes outside. Now we just are getting up a little bit, and you see we are starting to move. Now take a little bit of strength of your foot and pull legs together. Use your muscles, inside muscles, to bring your legs together. You can even try to do it from one part. You can just like stay in this position and now close, squeeze. Okay? Again. Bend legs, going slowly up and squeeze. Then feet together, bend legs, out, going up. Squeeze together. Feet together, bend, out, together. We're gonna talk a little bit later about how to move backward. But as this look to the future, we can try the same thing to the backward. Just now, this little bit more difficult because now we have to hold our feet inside. This is very difficult for the beginners because people normally didn't have choreography in their life, so they don't really know. They always just walk only this way. People in normal life don't use other sides of the legs. So here you definitely really have to try to pull the toes together. So here, sit, up, and together. Sit, up, and together. The same thing, just opposite way. Also you can use these things both ways together, just for your balance. Here and back. Here and back. You see, every time I'm going down, up, up. When you feel yourself, your body position up on your legs comfortable, stop watching to the eyes, pull your head up, and go a little bit more straight. You see, because we was in the front, now we can work on it to feel more comfortable, our body position up on our legs. So now we're gonna work on the sit position. This is the most important part, as I said before, because all of the ice skaters, they skate low. So this is one of the main parts that we have to work on, the sit position. In the beginning, this is gonna be again difficult for you, but the butt are soft, so don't be afraid to sit on it. Your point that you have to go very low. We don't really want you to go like that. You see, it's like nothing. Go deeper every time, as deep as you can. If you feel that you are going back, don't be afraid, just go back. Sit, relax a little bit, get up, and do it again. Arms to the front, up. Couple steps, legs together, arms to the front. You see my body a little bit in the front as well. Down, up. Take a little bit speed, and again, down, up. Well, now we know how to go down, and I think it starts the time to go on the backwards, how to move back. This is actually quite simple. This is pretty much the same thing as we learn how to go forward, but just here again for you gonna be a little bit more difficult if you just didn't have before choreography in your life. Feet together and just start to take it off from the ice. And you see, I'm basically doing nothing, but I already start to move. I'm not doing anything, but the ice are slippery and they're doing this work for me. But please, be closer to your toes. Don't go back. Don't lean back. Be here in the front again. Okay? It's better to go here than to go back. This is a very simple thing. Now we will go and start to learn how to do the 3 turn, to go from the forward to the backward. And then in the end of our lesson, we will start to learn the first professional step, which is called cross cuts. So, about the 3 turn, what do we have to know about that? First thing that we was talking today, the first thing was about how to fall down. The second thing that we was talking about, that we have to be as low as possible. So, first try to do the turn on the both feet and try to be in the front edge of your blade. Don't go to your heels or they will fly out and we will get down. If we will be in the front, we will go closer to our toes and we will make this turn. So, let's take a look on a couple difference and difficulties of the turns. There's many things how we can turn. There's a turn from the steps like right, left, right. There's a turn like on the one leg inside. There's kind of like hockey turn when people doing kind of the jump and just doing the turn up in the air. There's like jerks turn when people just like run into the ice and do some crazy thing, which is absolutely unacceptable. Well, we will take a look now on the most comfortable figure skating turn that you have to learn first. As I just told you, we have to do that on the both feet, but you have to feel your weight if you are gonna turn to the left side through your left shoulder. On the turn, you have to feel your weight a little bit more on the left leg. So, right leg stays on the ice, but you have to feel that at some point you can take off your right. So, while we're gonna do this turn, we have to turn first our shoulders with the arms. You see how far my left arm going behind, and my shoulder follow it. The same thing with my right. Also, I'm turning my head to my left. So, because my shoulders almost on the back, I just need now to turn the hips. We're doing this quite fast, this move quite fast. Don't try to do it slow because you're gonna stuck on the ice. You see, if you will go slow, you will stuck. Or your heels will skate away. So, please, 1, 2. You see? And do not take much speed. Almost on the one place. Just like maybe a little bit small push and then hop here. You see? You can prepare yourself right from the beginning. Not to move the shoulders and then twist. You can already put your shoulders inside of the circle like we are hugging it, you know? Then small push and twist on the back. The same thing we are doing from the backwards. I'm just turning my shoulders outside and again twisting my hips. So this is the most easiest way how to turn, but just please be aware that you are as low as possible. Here it is safe, here no. What we're gonna do next, let's take edging positions. The first thing, what do we have to do to skate on the edges, not just like forward and on the straight legs? We have to do the small bows. We need to learn how to do this thing. Basically, I'm always on the 2 feet And it's quite simple. My left leg are doing nothing. It stays in the same position. I'm just twisting my shoulders. And also, look, I'm not just like pulling arms here. I'm twisting my shoulders. You see? You have to feel yourself like someone stretching you out. It doesn't have to be like that. You have to twist your shoulders. Arms are just going there. I can do this like that without arms. This is the most important part. So now just try to go from one leg. To learn how to do that only to one side. So left leg didn't do anything. We are low, the body a little bit in the front, watching forward through the right arm, and now just pushing to the side with one leg. You see, to the side. Do not try to push from your toe. Yeah? Ice skating is about how to skate on the edges, not with the toes. So, to the side. Do not try to bring leg back like that. Always keep it on the ice in the beginning. Yeah? Actually, this is the most important exercise before we're gonna start how to teach and how to learn the cross cuts. As soon as you will get this, try how to do that to the other side. To feel more comfortable, you can watch and look a little bit more inside of the circle. In this way, you will start to feel your outside edges of your left or of your right feet, depends on which feet you are staying at the moment. Basically, we're almost there. How to do our first cross cut. As soon as we feel our shoulders inside of the circle, as soon as we feel our shoulder as much on the back, we can start to twist our right leg here. You see? Basically, if you have quite good stretch in your legs, you can try to do it without taking off the ice. You see? If you are afraid to take off your legs, you can do it here. But of course, we have to push and take off our legs. Take off. Because we have to push, and in the end, we have to follow the toe. One, and then cross. Also, work a little bit on this position. Don't try to run away from here. And don't try to, while you're doing the cross cut, to do it like that. Always keep control your shoulders and your sit position. You have to be always on the same level. Always low. We straight our legs only when it's outside. Outside. But the leg that I'm staying on, you see, it always bended. Always bended. And then just nice and smile. Nice and smile. We will talk a little bit more about the cross cuts in our next episode. We will take how to do the backward cross cuts. Please push the like, leave the comment below. I hope you will like our master classes. I hope that you will have good progress with us and you will reach to our top coaches, which are doing the best amazing videos that you can find only in Inskate. Leave the comments below. Tell us how do you like our episodes and send the videos to our specialists that will help you privately and will answer directly to your mistakes. And it doesn't matter if you work on triple axel or just on the cross cuts. This is what we are create this application for. And please also let us know what you would like to see in the next episodes, and we will do it for you. Bye.